And here we are, the last level of Megaman X8, the Sigma Palace. Oh, let's mess around with armor options for some reason, but we're gonna wear Hermes here, Hermes, whatever. X and Axel and Zero. He'll appear later, and later, of course. Female Zero. Zero with boobs, a bit more or less. Well, Zero already has, but doesn't matter. Anyway, Sigma Palace on the Sigma-controlled moon. Yay! Oh. Oh. So basically a navigator is worthless in this level, huh? And, whoa. Good job, me. So, Sigma won't turn off the elevator that anyone can take to get to his base, but he will block the signals, so I guess he's at least doing one thing right. You know. Oh, jam their signals. Keep the elevator on, because I might want to go down 7-Eleven and pick up some taquitos. Because they're delicious. Yeah. Oh, that guy with the shield's just gonna stay there forever. He's just really confident in his ability to block things. Oh yeah, that's probably the best Axel gun to use right there. That one wasn't. That one's good on the final boss. That one's decent. That one's fun. That one's good but weak. That one's tends to cause lag in small corridors. Now the ray gun is one of the better ones, but I think it was one of his better ones in X7. Oh, let's hit someone on the rebound there. That's kind of cool. I'm having a hard time getting upstairs. And what? Jeez, even X. Like, anyway, as this room goes, or as this level goes, I really like it, but unfortunately the whole moon atmosphere part of it ends there. And now we're gonna have to face Boba Fett! He's still alive! The Sarlacc pet didn't kill him! Yeah, no, it's just vile. Yeah, that's why he ran away so easily. Because he said, you know what, X? /0/Axel, we need to have a nostalgic fight with me in the right armor. Except this time you're gonna have walls to kick off of, so it won't be anywhere near as difficult as it was before. Just saying. That original fight was actually pretty difficult because you couldn't. There were no walls. But he's actually a pretty easy boss. He doesn't even have a health bar. And basically any armor breaking ability will put him out of his suit, and that's how you actually damage him. Pretty basic. Like I said, he does show up in other parts of the story mode. He shows up in other Maverick stages. Just randomly in certain parts, but I don't think I captured any of these in my playthrough, so yeah. But, yeah, this is the final battle with Axel. Gosh, with vile and terrible. Who's gonna win? Yeah, see, there's no way Vile could win. No one I can just stand under him and shoot him like that. Oh, nope. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, that explosion destroyed his right armor, but, you know, I'm fine. For some reason. And here we are. I mean, you can still see the moon outside, but it's basically all this, you know, hexagon design stuff. Oh, look, we killed Sigma. Yay! I guess we win. Hey, look, there's Sigma. We killed him too. Great. So yeah, this level's whole thing is like just about every enemy in this level is Sigma. Or form of him doing some attack. Right now, I'm trying not to. Like, he just shoot. If I get up there, I'll get hurt. Or we got hurt more by trying to avoid getting hurt, but hey, you know, survival stuff. No, 2 Sigmas for the price of 1? Look at all those purple things. What's the other one doing? He's gonna just stand there? He's probably like the one. He's probably the one that uses the sword. Man, I wish I could tell myself to use charge shots. Probably speed the process up. Oh well, next room. Ouch! Good thing I have a spike guard or whatever it's called. And now I'm gonna do something really stupid. Yeah, that was dumb. I could have just jumped above me. Maybe I should try that instead. Well, that was a lot more effective.
Good luck. Here I come.
I'm being Axel for safety. Yeah, the spikes look pretty threatening, don't they? Oh, look, hi Sigma. Bye, Sigma. Hi, Sigma. You can't get me. Oh, maybe you can. Well, I won. There's some up there.
Leave it to me.
Oh, sure, there's a health pack, which does nothing for X, because he's at full health. Yay! Hey, look, it's Sigma. Oh no. No will I ever surpass his wondrous shield. Oh, I just did. So yeah, this is basically this level. It's rather short. It's a little tricky, especially this part in particular I'm not very fond of. And I guess I should just say it now. Coughing out of shame. I had to do this a lot. And all in due time, I'll get to why. So I had to go through this level a lot. And here comes grand mistake number 2. Who remembers the one from Bamboo Pandemonium? And Dark Mantis. Well, here it is again. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. It seems pretty clear to me that the door is right there. Right next to where I was. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, I had to do this level a lot. I condensed this down, the recording down to about half an hour, including fights and all the cutscenes. All the cutscenes in this game are right at the end. But I think I had almost 2 hours of footage. And a lot of it was just... And I skipped the cutscenes and everything the other time, so I mean, it was all me doing terrible. Anyway, that right there is so incredibly tricky. It looks like you'll die, but you won't. Well, maybe you will, but I didn't. In fact, nothing else really killed me in this level. Except for what's to come. Nah, blah blah blah, Sigma, dead. And, well, yeah, that was actually the entirety of the level. Now you're probably wondering, how are there 20 more minutes on this thing? Cutscenes and fights. But, yeah, there has been heavy editing to prevent this thing from being, like, split into, like, 4 parts of me continuously dying on the final boss. Only really the final boss. And here we go, Sigma. That must be the final boss, right? Look at him. He looks like a freaking energy minotaur with a funky glowing heart.
New Reploids. I'm surprised you've made it this far.
Not sure why.
Stop calling me a prototype. I'm me.
So yeah, for whatever reason, that's what Sigma looks like in this game.
You are a puny and weak
I mean,
prototype.
why does he look completely different from every other version of Sigma?
Far from developed. That's why you were
Probably because he's been blown up 5 billion
Mavericks
times.
are one club I'd prefer to be left out of.
only the pure new generation Reploids. My children are
Having a lovely conversation.
Your children?
I'm sorry for talking over them. It's very serious
My
business.
children. The new generation Reploids born of the Jacob Project all bear copy chips containing
My DNA.
my personal data.
Close enough.
And now the final phase of that project begins. You shall be destroyed.
And now he's finally gonna get off of his chair, you know, because he controls the moon. Obviously, he has a throne, nice view of the Earth, but he's sitting away from it. Bad design. Need to hire a better architect. And yeah, so here we go. This is Sigma, and he's really not too bad, honestly. I mean, he has a few tricks. I think I barely get by. I didn't know what to expect, to be completely honest. I mean, I knew kind of what was going to happen after this point, and I knew this wasn't the last boss battle. But I didn't know what to expect or anything. Yeah, that hurts. But, you know, overall, this Sigma isn't too tough. I just keep messing up. I try to double jump right there with X for some reason. Like, when have I ever been able to? Oh, hello, don't choke me. Shot in the face. Or the hand, but the face would be cooler. Yeah, he likes to... So it seems like that one Sigma copy got one thing right, and then he likes to set things on fire. I was trying to be smart by hovering and shooting at the same time. But he likes to do different altitude rings. Yeah. That's kind of how this fight goes. It sets stuff on fire, shoots some rings. Oh yeah, this is oh god. This ain't fair, Sigma. Like don't you got played frickin' ring toss. I don't know. Get it. Oh, now he's going crazy because I put him at, I guess, 1/3 life. Oh, ouchies. Yeah. Look at that. Ringmaster. This is amazing. Yeah, now sword attacks have waves on them though. Kind of like Flint Hazard. Oh. Yeah. Double attack. Whoa. And will that do it? Nope. Almost. I'll be a ringmaster first. Yeah, and then Axel died. He was not that hard, he just, you know, basically killed me. Nope. Oh, yeah, because it hasn't happened 7 times before. Sigma. Freaking idiot. Oh, make this the 8. Oh, now he's being senile. Those are incomplete sentences. That's not a word. English, dude. Do you speak it? I'm not gonna say the other one. But that applies. Okay, we won. Game over, right? No, wait, I've already said that wasn't the final boss. I already spoiled it. Oh. Yeah, you, that's right. We've seen you like twice in this whole game.
Are you okay?
Am I okay? Of course. Now that you've defeated Sigma, I suppose you're satisfied. Thanks to you, the plan has gone smoothly.
It's not a nice word to use, though. Satisfied.
Lumine, weren't you just used by Sigma?
Used? I don't think so. You see, he merely helped my plan along.
Oh my gosh, Sigma was the pawn.
The new generation reploids.
Didn't something similar happen in X6?
And the new world is at hand.
Or was that not the case? That's been a while. Oh, why does it say ready? It doesn't say ready when you get a game over. And why are your characters healed? Yeah, he killed me. I think it's pretty obvious that fight was not going to go well with a dead Axel and like a 2 hits away from death X. Oh, good way to start. Okay, so Lumine's whole gimmick in the first battle is that he likes to use, I think at least 1 move from each Maverick. I honestly don't think he has any unique moves. He just uses a bunch of moves used by the various Mavericks. And yeah, he does, I believe he exhibits weakness to whatever that Maverick would have weakness to while he's using the power. Yeah, these snowflakes are actually probably one of his most annoying moves that he uses. Okay, now he's Dark Mantis. Mainly because they just keep falling, and they're pretty hard to avoid when he's doing other crap. Now, you can't destroy him. That's Maxwell does that a bit better. And here, look at that. Who's this? This would, what, Gravity Antonian? Just dash around, freaking snowflakes of death. If I have to say, like, yeah, he's more difficult than Sigma all around. He's a lot more offensive, and those freaking snowflakes are deadly. And really, when I consider everything, while Luminate did give me some trouble, a lot of my difficulty did not come from his first form, nor did it come from Sigma. It came entirely from what's coming next, which is, honestly, one of the things I hate when bosses have to do. But, no, all good time. Right now I'm just, just shooting with ice before I get Falcon punched into a fire. That was great. And yeah, see, right now things are serious because he's almost dead. Now he's time to, oh, good job me. Now he's a Gigavolt Man of War. Fire, at least the snowflakes aren't still going too. Overall though, it was a pretty cool fight, just because, you know, you get, what was that for? That was not one of my best ideas, and impaling him in the bum. No, I'm not. Oh, Dark Mantis, thank you. No, at least I have that E-Tank, right? However, I'm trying to avoid using the E-Tank. Actually, no, I'm not. This was actually my second attempt against him. My first attempt, I had no health and all that. This is my second attempt. So as you can see, I'm actually doing pretty well. I mean, that was my first fight against Sigma. This is my second fight against him. First fight with characters at full health. And, so yeah, I took him down. It wasn't too bad. However, what's coming next? I don't even want to think about how many times I had to fight that thing. And by extension, had to fight the earlier bosses over and over again.
What are you doing? Don't tell me you've
and
gone
play the
Maverick
stage over and
too.
over again.
Maverick, you don't really think that's the case,
No, you've gone Maverick.
That's why you can't finish
No,
me
not
off,
Maverick.
right? You don't have it in you.
No. Oh, look at him getting all cocky.
Copy
Totally
chips
thought it was a
we
chick,
new
though. I
generation
mean, the hair
replies
and the
possess,
hair covering an eye.
they were derived from data
Totally
from
thought it was a
hundreds
chick.
of old model replies.
And I was wrong.
That means, of course, that Sigma was also included
Cool,
in the
I
mix.
guess.
Do you understand what I'm getting at here?
I understand.
Copy chip?
I understand someone really made a bad mistake by allowing new generation
Sorry,
Reploids being able
prototypes
to
like
copy
you don't have the
anybody.
specs to cause something like that.
I mean, isn't that like a major security issue?
Besides, was
Won't that make
Sigma
a lot of
really
crimes
crazy?
unable to be solved?
He rebelled against your world, but he
I
had
mean,
his
there's so
reasons.
many problems with letting robots
The rest
being able
of
to
us
turn to
new
whatever they
Reploids
want.
could turn like that at any moment.
I mean, forget about Maverick. Whatever that is. State of mind / virus from 0 / Sigma.
This decision to wage battle against
Sephiroth.
the old world was made consciously. In other words, we possess the power to go Maverick at will.
What? No, admit, good for you. You can go Maverick.
Do you really have what it takes to
But
stop
really,
us?
Maverick kind of just translates out to
You're
being a
merely
jerk.
tools of the
So,
humans,
good for you,
tools of the
buddy.
old world. You think you can stand up to those of us who have evolved this far? The
Look,
world is
crazy.
changing. Therefore, it's only natural that evolution take its course.
I got you. Oh, I got you. I
Now
got
line
your.
up to be exterminated.
Look, X really looked like he was ready to give up there. Okay. I guess. Can I go first?
Don't let him get to you, X. He's the
An
enemy.
actual head. None of that crap.
Enemy, ally. This issue isn't so black and white. Reploids, along with humanity, have irrevocably changed. The nature of their existence has also changed. You are not
Oh, how
needed
so?
in our new
Oh,
world.
yes we are. Look at, we're robots. He has a sword.
Babble all you want, but we're not gonna let you get away with this.
Oh yeah, see, everyone's together. Whole team's here. And then through the power of editing, we then go to the same place that you fight Sigma, the same place you go to fight Kefka and Sephiroth. I guess since they've been kind of, out of business for a while, that Lumine was able to rent it out. Like, really, what's up with it? What's up with this? Oh, and look at that, Zero's with me all of a sudden. How'd that happen? It's quite a mystery, ain't it? Now this guy, I have fought several times before I finally took him out. But it really just amounts to one thing in particular. Man, I'm getting screwed up. Getting messed up. Getting terrible. Looking terrible. I'm already almost dead. Probably from the battle beforehand, I guess. Oh, wow. Yeah, I messed up. So, yeah, other than this form is freaking crazy, as you can see. Lots of death lasers trying to push you off the... He's almost pushed you off the ledge so many times. And he's lots of these attacks involving dodging lots of crap. He's weak to the black arrow, and luckily he's weak to the Zero spinning attack. Ain't that fancy? Oh my god, that dog needs to shut up. Hold on a second. And boop bop a doo through the power of editing, the dog is wiping on back and I haven't missed anything. But as I was saying before, I was interrupted by the dog barking at every freaking thing in the world. Yeah, he's weak to Dark Mantis's moves. I guess because he has the angel type thing going on. I guess he's weak to darkness. Why not? So, yeah. What a move to be weak to. Out of everything, being weak to Zero's spinning move? Jeez. Well, that's like the best thing ever. Oh, lasers, great. But to be honest, it's not so much as... Let's see, you're probably looking at this and you're wondering, okay, this don't seem that bad. I mean, you were able to be, if you have a couple retry chips, I have no doubt you'd be able to take out Sigma and Lumine, its first form, without using, any E-tanks, and probably just save them all for this. This is... And, to be honest, that's what I thought too. I got about this far on my first try. What attempt this is, I don't know. But obviously I have swapped it up to a different team. Now here I am using X Overdrive, super duper charge shots all over the place. And the boss, okay, here it is. This is it. This is it. Why I use the life tank now, I don't know. Because it doesn't matter. This thing sucks. Now, the whole gimmick behind this part of the fight is that you have to finish him off within about 30 seconds-ish, or you lose. You instantly die. And I tried so hard to get charge shots to do the trick, and see right about now I'm nervous as hell because I always get this far and then I always fail, and right now I'm scared. I'm like, okay, hurry, and I'm like, no, go. And when that happened, cannot explain the happiness that overwhelmed me. Because I was fighting this dude for like an hour. Well, of course, you know, not just fighting him. Because every time I ran out of retry chips, I'd have to do the whole stage again. And it's also worth mentioning that if you die on his second form, you have to fight his first form again. So, yeah.
Unbelievable.
My thoughts exactly, Lumine. My thoughts exactly.
You may have defeated me, but it's too late to stop what's already begun.
And what's that exactly?
Like you, if that's what it takes.
What's already begun? See, I'm so confused. What happened? It's
You
beginning.
don't have a grasp of the situation, do you?
I guess not.
Oh well.
They never made
We'll
X9.
find out soon
No,
enough.
we won't. We'll never find out. Don't be a troll. Zero just had none to save that. Or was it X? I wasn't paying attention. Look at that face. It's the face of beauty. You wanna go get some nachos? No. Oh, let's give him a proper burial, guys. Like, really, Axel, where are you going? You're just a robot. Nah. Tentacle porn. Oh no! Ouch. And luckily Zero saves the day, but Axel is now... Oh no, X saves the day. Boom, now his corpse is dust. Why did they do that earlier? Look, now Axel's fabulous headlight is broken. And very much like when Zero's was broken. And how X's was... Something happened to X's at one point, I forget.
Axel is taking damage,
Like
but he's
it
fine.
glowed or something. Or he awakened his true potential.
Get it back now.
Yeah. Who cares? Headlights, they're important. And yeah, Axel got punched in the face by tentacle porn, and
That's
oh,
how Lumine described it.
X is gonna say some profound words.
He said this was evolution. If he's right, then what are we doing?
Sure. Anyway, each character actually has their own little different ending, depending on who the point character was when you killed Lumine. That was Exodus. Zero has his own thing we're talking about, fight.
I bet you've been thinking.
And if you were
about
Axel,
what
you
you're
don't
saying
see till
lately,
after the
huh?
credits. And like,
Well, don't
there's like a
let it
faint
get
glow
to you.
inside his little
Just
headlight
becoming
thing,
Sigma could hardly be called evolution.
hinting at something that never came about. So, yeah, fantastic. Ponytails, flip.
Anyway, X. Even if we Reploids are destined to join the scrap heap when that evolutionary step does come about, we still have to fight, not only against Mavericks, but against our own destiny as well.
Yep. And that's it. Now I can talk about all sorts of jazz as soon as the game actually ends. Don't want to spoil the beauty of this. Like, we're looking at there. And with that, it's all over. And then, as you can see, the game had a subtitle, probably only in Japan. Which is a shame, because I actually rather like subtitles, to be completely honest. It makes the game stand out a little more than just a number. But, so anyway, that's it. The game is over. I successfully completed Megaman X8. Let's see, what else? What was I gonna say? Yeah, oh yeah, for completing the game, there are a few unlockables. Of course, now I don't recall all the things. I think basically the deal is you have to have that everybody gets a reward based on 100% completion of their upgrading system. But for X and Axel, you actually have to beat the game 100%, whereas with your Zero, it's actually not possible for you to get to 100% until you beat the game, because the last weapon, the Sigma Blade, is only available in New Game Plus. So, yeah, basically, everyone has a reward. Anyway, for X, he gets the Ultimate Armor, where he can Shoryuken, but it doesn't do a lot of damage, more so for fun, and you can also do like this powerful dash attack, kind of like the one from X5, I think. That's the one that had it. And he also gets, damage reduction and stuff you would expect. Zero gets his black armor, which is not the first time in the series. That first showed up in X4, I think. But it was actually, the funny thing is that the ultimate armors like that are usually only obtainable through cheat codes, and I think it's like X5 and this game that are the only ones where you actually can unlock them. Fun fact. And Axel gets white armor, which gives him infinite, infinite transformation time, as well as ability to hover to be able to shoot while hovering indefinitely. Like if he shoots while he's hovering, he'll just fly in the air forever. Cool, I guess. Yeah, also you do unlock the navigators as playable characters, each one mirroring a character. Allie to X, Palette to Axel, and Layer to Zero. And they all have basically the same upgrade system. You have to, but not this. I mean, the same upgrades, but you do have to buy them separately. And they work basically the same way, except of course, they can't use the armor pieces or the special armors, Palette can't use a copy shot. So that's why I wanted Layer, because Zero really doesn't have any distinguishing features about him that she can't copy. She can use all his weapons and the abilities, so she's basically just female Zero for your liking. But yeah, you can't use a navigator if you use them. Oh no, right? But yeah, overall, I rather enjoyed this game. Some of the stage designs weren't the best, but it's up there. Although I'd say my favorite is probably X4. Oh, here's a bit of a epilogue. I'm not gonna read it because I already missed it. But yeah. Oh, new generation Reploids with copy abilities should be cancelled. That makes sense. The development of space in full swing. Development of space. So yeah, they realize, hey, that's not a good idea, but then at the same time they're like, let's do it anyway. So yeah, moral of the story is net change is 0. People were idiots. Hey, we almost got killed for this, but oh well, let's do it again. And human and droids living together in harmony and equality, that was my ultimate wish. Dr. Thomas Light. Who's that? No, I'm just kidding. And that's it. Farewell.